All artwork created in this video is copyright LeilaniJoy. Artwork may not be reproduced without the written consent of the artist. All rights reserved. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Art Nouveau with your host LeilaniJoy. This is my video art blog where I document my creative process and give you guys some tips and tricks along the way. On today's episode, I'll be creating a commission piece for a client of mine who happens to be a fellow artist, actually. Miss Lori Noel, want to say hello and give you a shout out. Please check out Lori Noel's work at LoriNoel.com. She has some fabulous illustrations over there, as well as an Etsy shop and all that good stuff. Actually, I was really flattered when she emailed me and wanted to work with me on a commission because I was like, your art is already fabulous, so I'm sure you could do a really good job of it yourself. But I was really excited because she had this fantastic sort of story that she had made up about these two characters, which I'm going to share with you as I work on this painting. And I was really excited about it because it was sort of a different concept that I haven't really done before. And she really wanted a piece that was inspired by tarot cards and sort of Italian circus posters, and I really love that kind of theme. And so I was really excited to work with her on this. So I'm going to walk you through the commission process and show you a little bit about how it works. And also, you can feel free to check out my blog, artnouveau.com, where I have a really great post about commissions and how they work step by step, how to write contracts, how to determine your rates, and basically everything you need to know. You can find that at the address below, or you can just visit artnouveau.com. I think it's like the second post down right now. That might be really helpful for you guys if you're just starting out, because there's a lot of common mistakes that artists make on the first time they do a commission, and I'd like to pass on some of the things that I've learned not to do and safe practices as far as getting paid half up front or payment plans, things like that. So keep that in mind and check out that blog post for some more detailed information. Also, I wanted to tell you that I am available for commissions. Yay! Have me paint something for you. I just happened to finish up with quite a few jobs, so I have room for a few more. I have a show coming up, so I'm not sure how quick my turnaround time might be, but if you're interested in perhaps a couple of months for me to work on a piece for you, I may be able to do that. Before you email me, though, feel free to check out LeilaniJoy.com/commissions, and that actually has all my rates and sort of what I do, what I don't do, and how the process works. So feel free to check that out before emailing me. But if you're ready to get started, send me an email at sales@LeilaniJoy.com, and we'll see if we can work together. All right, so without further ado, let me show you the thumbnails that Lori and I kind of worked together on, and I'll show you the process of this painting and tell you a little bit about Lori's characters and the story behind it, and we'll get to painting. So for this piece, Lori provided me with this lovely short story that she'd written entitled Firebird and Isabella, which tells the story of this young girl who runs away to join the circus and becomes a trapeze performer, and she has this fiery red hair, so she gets the nickname of Firebird. And she ends up falling in love with this dark, mysterious fortune teller, Isabella, and they have this glamorous romance sort of within the circus. And I really love the story, and I stumbled across these photographs of these models here, and I just totally saw Firebird and Isabella in these photos, which was really cool to sort of see them come to life. So I'm sort of going to use them as inspiration for my painting as well. I'm also going to be incorporating the theme of the Lover's Tarot card, as Lori requested. She sort of wanted a little bit of that feel to this with the words, and also sort of vintage and Italian circus posters. So I'm going to use that as a jumping off point and maybe a little Mucha inspiration as well. And from our chosen thumbnail, begin the sketch stage. So Lori and I decided to combine elements from the first thumbnail and the last thumbnail to create a piece using elements from both of those. I'm going to start by sketching in my figures by hand, and then I'm going to actually scan them and do some of the design elements using Photoshop tools to get nice straight lines. I'm going to be using the pen tool to design this out. I also want my circles to be perfectly symmetrical and everything because I want this very poster-like. Next, I'm going to print out my design and do a few final touches by hand, such as the text and everything that I want it to be a little bit more organic. Then I'm going to transfer this to my panel, which I've already coated with a background color. Then I'm going to paint in some of the white areas before doing a second transfer of my figures that are very detailed. Now remember, if you're going to do this, to keep your drawing taped to the panel in the exact position that you did the first transfer. That way everything will line up if you need to do a second transfer like I did on this piece. You see I'm using a lot of blue painter's tape on this painting, and that's because it's just smart, I think. It's very hard to freehand straight lines and very clean edges, especially on something really graphic like this. So feel free to use some blue painter's tape when you're painting a lot of edges. Okay, you guys, well, my painting of Firebird and Isabella is almost finished now, and before I show you how it turned out, just want to tell you about a few quick things. The first of which is I'm having an early bird Christmas sale for all of you guys who like to get your Christmas shopping done early. Just log on to etsy.com/shop/LeilaniJoyArt and use the code SHOPXmas upon checkout to receive 25% off when you spend $40 or more, now through November 17th only. And with each purchase using this code, you'll receive a free holiday card from me. The next thing I want to tell you about is something brand new that I've just started doing and I hope to do more of soon, and that is using my artwork for your next event or party. I can do all the invitations for you, design them out, and even include envelopes if you want, and you can choose any artwork you want. Let's say you want to do an Alice in Wonderland theme party, you can do a big canvas or a poster, print, and we can also do all your party favors. So we can do magnets, keychains, buttons of all the Alice in Wonderland, and you can have all of those available to your guests. We can customize it, we can do as many or as few as you want, but I do offer wholesale discounts if you go over a certain minimum. So it's been really fun so far, and it's a really fun way to have a customized party theme. So if you're interested in doing something like that, please email sales@LeilaniJoy.com and we can work up a custom quote for your party and get all kinds of goodies and fun stuff to make it more artful. And finally, as you know, I have canvas reproductions available. This is a very large 24 by 32 of Miss Alice Returns in a custom frame that I can also provide for you. I have some available in my Etsy shop, or if you would like to have one of these done, please email sales@LeilaniJoy.com. They're limited editions of 10 only, and I've sold quite a few of Alice Returns, so you might want to grab one of these if you're interested. I hand embellish each of them in acrylic paint so they have a cool 3D texture on them, and they include a certificate of authenticity and are signed and numbered and all that good stuff. I offer payment plans on these too, so this could be something really awesome to give as a gift and pay it off over a couple of months, and I can happily do that for you. Lastly, don't forget to check out my Society 6 store. I've got new stuff over there, like these really cute tote bags that I'm definitely going to get one for myself and self-advertise and wear it around town. But they also have some great stuff for stocking stuffers and Christmas gifts over there too. Alright, enough of my self-selling spiel. This is how I keep the videos going, you guys, just so you know. You're like, oh, half your video is half a commercial, but like I do them for free. So this is how I make my living if I sell you guys some stuff in the process. Anyways, I want to show you this final piece, Firebird and Isabella. Thank you again, Lori. I hope you like the piece. I certainly do. It's one of my favorites, and I'm super happy with how it came out. And for the rest of you, if you love this piece, there are going to be prints available as well in my Etsy shop, so run on over there if you'd like to get a print of this piece. And without further ado, I present to you Firebird and Isabella, and I will see you guys very soon on the next episode.